Hello and thanks for tuning in to another video on my channel. If you haven't watched the deck profile video to this demonstration video, you definitely should, otherwise you won't understand much what's going on. And if you have, then let's begin. Here's our extra deck. Let's move it that way. Our main deck. Give it a good shuffle before we start, so nothing is made up or whatever you may think of me. Just here to show what's possible, what you can do. A little bit of test handing, if you want to call it that way. Alright, let's see what we can do. 5 cards, let's say we are going first. Oh, that's actually already not that bad. So, 5 cards. There's plenty of options we can do. We can normal summon Planet Pathfinder to tribute it and add our spell to our hand, our field spell, which is Numeron Network. Or we could actually play Neos Fusion, which also would be a nice option. I guess we go with the Planet Pathfinder. Okay, normal summon Planet Pathfinder. In case we say we don't, the enemy doesn't negate it. Normal summon attribute it to add a field spell to our hand. The Numeron Network. I'm gonna take this out now because we don't need it anyways. Numeron Network. Shuffle it again. So this is to our hand. I put this aside because I don't want to search it again. Add this to our hand. Of course we activate Numeron Network. Then we activate Numeron Network. We can send a Numeron spell whose activation requirements are met from the deck to the grave to summon our 4 Numeron gates. Number 4, number 3, number 2 and number 1. Okay, let's take a look again on our hand. So now, don't forget that if you do this, if you summon these 4, you only have 1 normal or special summon left. So if you think, oh no, now we're gonna play Neos Fusion, yes we could, but it's our first turn, we cannot attack. Otherwise it would be a OTK, right? Everyone has 1000 ATK, this is 4500, Rainbow Neos has 4500 ATK, but we can't attack. So, and we can only normal summon once or special summon once. Might say, but you normal summoned before. Yes, but I normal summoned before I activated Numeron Network. What you do before you activate Numeron Network doesn't matter. But after, it matters. I probably would go now to Appaloosa. Of course, you could go in the Infinitrek, Fortress Megaclops, or this YuGiOh Skull Dread. But we go Appaloosa because it's first turn and he's probably going to start some crazy shit. And we don't want to let that happen. Set Book of Moon, just in case. And then we pass turn. And it goes on, bam, 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 bam. Probably negate a few things. And he didn't do a lot. And we draw again. Another Lava Golem. Well, now we could be very mean. Depends on what is on his side of the field. Probably, let's say we negated 2 monster effects. Alright, 2 monster effects. But somehow we managed in main phase 2 to summon 2 monsters. We special summon Lava Golem to his side of the field. Then we activate Neos Fusion to get rid of his 2 very annoying monsters. We activate Neos Fusion. I have to send 1 ultimate crystal monster and 1 elemental hero Neos from a hand or deck to the grave. Where is he? There he is. Alright. To summon, very easy, to summon the Rainbow Neos. Alright, so he is now, she got 1600 attack, we negated 2 times, and he is 4500 attack. We go into battle phase, attack with Rainbow Neos, the enemy Lava Golem, and with 1600 directly. And then, if he hits some other spell and traps, you could activate Rainbow Neos effect. You can send one other monster from the field to the grave to shuffle all his monsters back in the deck. You can one spell or trap card you control send to the grave and shuffle all his spell and traps back into the grave, or you can send the top card of your deck to the grave to shuffle all his cards in his graveyard into the deck. Let's say we do that in main phase 2, the top card of our deck to the grave to shuffle all his cards in the grave back into his deck, so he cannot do anything with his graveyard, and then pass turn, and then it's out. And again, let's say he managed to get this away, attacks it, but he can't go over this one, or he tries with some crazy thing. We activate Book of Moon to set his monster, and then it's out again. We draw Solemn Scolding. Not bad, never bad. Well, if he has again 2 very strong monsters out there, I don't know, you don't know. You can tribute it away and attack again the Lava Golem with Rainbow Neos, and you stole again all of his monsters. So I have now cards in my hand. It's his turn. He destroys Rainbow Neos. I can await this, and I want to avoid destruction of Rainbow Neos by banishing Neos Fusion from the grave, so he won't get destroyed. He doesn't like that and plays Raigeki, and I can't do anything about that. So Rainbow Neos is destroyed, and he do his stuff, and he tries to special summon anything. And he attacks me. I still live. Okay, then he passes turn. My turn. Very powerful card. Let's see, he is a very problematic monster on the field. I play Change of Heart. Oh no, false. Wait, false. Before we do that, Numeron Network. Numeron Network to send Numeron Calling to the grave. Would be now very mean, because if we control a monster, we cannot activate this crazy shit. So that would have been a great mistake now. Okay, now we could get rid of his problematic monster if we Change of Heart it. Do that, and now he has 1 monster left, and it's probably over. Every time these battled, and while Numeron Network is on the field, the ATK of these monsters always doubles. So he attacks, then all of these have 2000 ATK. Then he attacks, all of these have 4000 ATK. Then he attacks, all of these have 8000 ATK. And then he attacks with 8000, probably directly, hopefully. And it's over. Probably. Yeah. That's mostly it. Very easy, as you see. As you saw. Not much thinking involved. You always have to keep in mind that you only can do this while you have no monsters, and these are only doubling the decay of them while battling a monster. So if you do direct attacks, they do not double themselves up. With Change of Heart, you could, of course, you already control the monster with Underworld Goddess of the Closed World. You can use one of his monsters as a link material, so you could have gone either way into a link 5. Or if you have stolen his monster, and I had, which I hadn't, but if we had the 5-headed Link Dragon in the extra deck, I could even go into the 5-headed Link Dragon, which is unaffected by everything, and which is good. Alright, so, and if you go second, it's basically trying to OTK your opponent, you know, with all the Numeron gates to attack, until the last one has 8,000, and that's hopefully game then. Always keep in mind, if you activated this, you have one special summon or one normal summon left. So that's the only point we have to think a little bit more. What do you do with all the Numeron gates now, and what link monster do you go, and what else? Because if you don't link with them, they are banished at the end phase. All of them get banished in the end phase. Of course, then if they get banished, you can go another time in your Numeron stuff and then into Chaos Gate Sunya by using number 1 as its material. You can special summon it that way, and then it banishes all monsters on the field. And in your next standby phase it returns, and your enemy takes damage to the combined ATK of all banished Xyz monsters. And you have then 7 banished Xyz monsters. All of them have 1000 ATK, so at least 7 banished Xyz monsters. If he has also banished Xyz monsters, then he's gone. That's 7000 damage once. Yeah, you don't have to play Neos Fusion if you don't wanna play Elemental Hero. If you don't wanna play Rainbow Neos, you can replace him with any Link monster you want, or some other fusion. Of course, you could also play Red Eyes Talk Dragoon or Destiny Hero Phoenix Enforcer. Anything that's strong, good, and easy to summon. That's actually how to sum that up. I hope I could help you a little bit. As I said, not much to understand here. Very easy plays, so, and also competitive in a way. Anyway, again, thanks very much for watching, and until next time, goodbye.